Welcome everybody, it's Junk Dump, and today we're going to talk about how to install a valley tray on an Oldsmobile small block. Now I use this style valley tray on all of my big block builds and they bolt right in, but with a small block there's a trick because they don't have the holes there to mount them. So we're going to start by marking the tray where you'll be mounting the holes. Now we're not going to put them in the existing holes. And the reason is because underneath those holes are the bosses where you're going to install your cam bearings, so you cannot drill in those areas. You'll see here these flat portions, that's exactly where you want to be drilling. Never drill in the areas that are outlined here. Those are going to get into your cam bearings. And you can see here, if I were to drill through, they line up exactly with those cam bearings, which is a bad thing. Now, I prefer to drill the holes on the outside of the existing holes. And now grab your punch, choke up on your hammer, and make some light punches in that aluminum. And then you can drill the holes through your valley tray. Now line up that valley tray and then mark those hole locations. And again, grab that punch and lightly punch on those locations. Don't get too carried away, you don't want to crack the block. And grab a really small drill bit and drill out those holes. Now step up your drill bit size a little bit and remount the holes again. Now finish up with your 13/64 drill bit, or I believe that's a number 7 drill bit. Grab a 1/4 inch by 20 tap and then tap those threads. Remember to be patient and always tap out these holes by hand. You never want to throw a tap in a drill or something to that effect. It's a great way to just mess up your tap or mess up the threads. Now we're going to drill out those tray holes. And now you can elongate those holes so that you'll have a little bit of adjustment. It's always a good idea to deburr the edges anytime you do any kind of sanding. I like to use 400 grit sandpaper. and test your fitment with those 1/4 inch by 20 bolts. And I typically use this style valley tray on small blocks when I'm using a 7111, the Edelbrock Performer RPM intakes. And if anybody out there is interested in installing this style of a valley tray on an Oldsmobile small block, that's exactly how to do it. And as always, thanks again for watching.